Hi, welcome back to Tuesday's Tips in Online Marketing. I'm Lee Evans from Key Relevance and Search Marketing Gurus. Today is Tuesday, July the 15th, 2008, and today we're going to talk about 5 easy tips to optimize your website for search. The first tip that I want to offer up is looking at your title tags. And with your title tags, you want to make sure you're not just using the defaults of index or home or about us. You want to make sure you're changing your title tags to reflect what the page is about. This will help the search engines to understand what the page is about and help be able to put it out there in the search engines for what it's relevant for. So if your page is about your product and services, talk about that in your title tag. If your page is about the press releases that you're putting out, make sure you're putting that in your title tag. This will help the search engines understand what's going on in your page and help it be a little bit more relevant for the terms that you're trying to optimize for. The next tip that we want to take a look at is writing a really good description for your website. The description is what appears underneath the title tag when it is listed in the search engines. So this helps a user take a look at what's going on the page, not just from the title tag, but from the text that you're actually putting out there, and then they decide whether they want to click in or click out. The description does not have any kind of weight with the search engines and their algorithms, but it does help the users who are using the search engines to gauge whether they want to click on what they're seeing in the search results or not. The next tip that we want to take a look at is your links on your page, and the links, how you're naming them in your navigation, in the content of your page. These links and the way you name them help to give relevancy to the pages that you are linking to. So you just want to make sure that you're not putting in click here or more information for your links. You want to make sure that you're putting in relevant text with your anchor text for your links that are leading to pages within your navigation or within the content of your page. The fourth tip that we're going to take a look at is using images on your page. Images are really important. They help kind of break up content, and they also appear in image search as well as in contextual search at the top or at the bottom, included in Google and Yahoo. Making sure that your images are named properly and making sure that you're using alt text with your images will help your images be associated with relevant searches. The last tip for today in our online marketing tips for Tuesday is using header tags. Make sure that you aren't just using bold or underline. Make sure you're using an H1, an H2, an H3, and make sure you're putting in keywords within these header tags. It will help the search engines understand, again, what your page is about. It gives more relevancy. So those are your 5 tips for Tuesday's tips in online marketing for easy site optimization. I'm Lee Evans of Search Marketing Gurus and Key Relevance. Stop back next time for more tips.